and this is the collective homeworld. After a long discussion, the collective refuses to commit to an alliance. Having calculated the odds of success against the Cruel, the collective would prefer to travel to another quadrant entirely. It pointedly reminds you that it did this once already after the human/AI wars. However, as a gift, it graciously supplies you with 300 dark matter. Well then. And then we got like way down there, but may as well have you guys head back home. And then 20% more experience. I mean, I kind of want to get another officer, but at the same time, I want to save up my crew just so we can survive being attacked, you know? People are on their way home, so we'll hold on and we'll reform a crew and figure out what we're doing. Because they're sending out ships, so I think I might keep this portal up for a bit and we'll just see what, we'll just see what happens. And I'll just sort of grind/farm them a bit. Meanwhile, a lot of places need collections happening, so we'll send out, I think we'll send out Miles to collect stuff and things while we have our core crew here, Mulsigans, Uthor, and Torn, head out and really fuck shit up. Sound like a plan. So first thing, Uthor, no, Miles is what I want. Get rid of that. All out is our core crew, right? Materials, we'll take off Uthor and we'll just have Miles do it. Go. And then they're attacking. Yes, show me. Oh my god, yes. Build satellite drone, 20 days. Requires level 4. And only costs dark matter. Shit, I thought it cost a fuckload of materials like everything else. Hey Miles. Miles, return home real quick. He's just level 4. 8 days, okay, cool. There, you have purpose, sir. And it looks like they're attacking. There. Go, go, go! Rah! This should be just disgusting overkill. Go for the Clippers first, they don't have much health. Next. Nice. They are really fucking out that science ship today, aren't they? I don't know what I ever did to you. Yay. And I'll take the fuel while we're here. Torrin got promoted. Excellent. So I could also have you save up your points, potentially. Or... yeah, guess I'll have you save up your points. I don't really want anything else. And may as well grab materials while we're out. Everybody's full up. Thought I had another ship out. Oh right, I sent him back home so he could work on the drone. That's right. Just keep flying around getting all the things. Corzan speakers contacting us. Terran friends, I have terrible news for you. A contingent of confused Corzan youths have broken off from the consensus and have constructed a kind of perverse ideology that demands they gain control of your station. We've attempted to reason with them, but they've proven quite immovable. Disagreeing is a new development. Would speak of it, but the answer to that question is currently a highly guarded secret. I'm sure you understand. You just came to warn me. In a manner, yes. Also to request that if you do fight them, at least try to convince them first of the errors of their ways. We'll try. Thank you, Terran. Do your best, is all we ask. Okay. It's just a bit off-putting because I visited you guys a video and you're like, nah, being in an alliance with you doesn't suit our interest, and it's like, oh. All sorts of shit to collect. Oh. God, I can't wait for drones. So hyped for drones. The first satellite drone is ready to be deployed. Oh my god. An officer is required to configure the satellite at a colony facility. Ah, right. And then it automatically goes back and forth. The Corzan Zealots have entered system and are preparing to assault the base. Corzan Zealot Captain, Terran interlopers. That Starbase is the rightful property of the Corzan race, and will bring us salvation from the dark times. We will fire upon the station until every last Terran has been cleansed from its sacred halls. Well, Terrans, are you tired of your righteous fire? Are you ready to give up your precious base? Why is it Corzan property? Responds some garbled nonsense. The Corzan fleet assembles into attack position. Well, I tried. They're not that scary, to be honest. Miles might be able to single-handedly handle it. However, we'll return home. -4. -4. You guys do like almost nothing. All out. Repair all. Let go. The Corsan consensus takes combat very seriously. You must have done something very severe to anger these ones so. Wow. Well. We could borderline just one-shot this guy. There you go. He's dead. Well done. We'll go for the repair drone overdrive on the marksman. Bit of heal over time to heavily mitigate. And then, well, adaptive armor. Why not? There. A lot of healing going on for you. Ooh. That's a cool thing. I want that. I feel like it'd steal their buffs. There you go. Panic the crew, start the bleeding. Disrupt the weapons. Exploit the crew panic. There's that again. But that's fine. Exploit the hull breach and that'll I was gonna say that'll borderline kill him. And then just anything. God damn it! God damn it! 70%. 70%. Fuck. Just kill him. God damn it. It's alright, he bled to death. Wow. A lot of juking going on. A lot of dark matter from that guy too. Well, we were able to gain a vision of your run-in with Zealot. Well, at least you tried. I did try. Thank you. A Rebel Corsan fleet wants to talk philosophy and violence. They're at the Starbase approach. We did that. 450 dark matter. Awesome. I did my best, Collective. I'm sorry. Alright, now we'll head out and grab the fuel. You guys. Fuel. Fuel. There we go. Okay. Thanks. I assume they're going to be shitting out another group at some point. So what I'll do is we'll head here. Miles, you need something to do. Make another drone. Whoops. Yes. And we'll build a drone thing on, I guess, that asteroid field because it's kind of far out. One of the interns fell into the warp drive. He's fine, but we lost 84 dark matter to contamination. God damn it, interns. Right up here. A banged up yabbling freighter has entered our system. They're hailing. Oh. Halcyon 6, this is the yabbling fuel merchant fleet Schnicksenskal. Hi, you look damaged. What's your status? Not good. We're transporting 100 units of warp fuel to the Collective when a pirate fleet cornered us and hijacked our fuel freighter. Ugh. Sorry about that. They said they needed the fuel for the fight against the Fetid Federation garbage scum. I think that means you. Anything we can do to help? Fortunately, the shipment was heavily insured. The good news for you, though, is I'm an officer of the Yab Merchant Insurance Assembly, meaning I have the authority to offer a handsome reward if you can recover our fuel. You remember the Merchant Guild and you're in charge of insurance policies? What you call conflict of interest, we call streamlining. What you might call gross institutional corruption, we call everybody profits. Don't worry about it. We wouldn't expect you Federation types to understand. Okay. Point is, we're offering you an opportunity here. I mean, you could be a bit more grateful is all. Yeah, sure. Great. Be careful around the fuel freighter, by the way. It shouldn't spontaneously explode, but, you know, things happen. Great. And there... That's this guy. Orator Mark II and a Navigator Mark II. They don't look that bad. Oh, wait, what? That's his Lars stuff. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, this is... This is Lars' science vessel. It's a pirate science ship. Okay, so I guess they just commandeered a ship then or something, I guess. And they got spray and pray and energy. We could handle them. That's actually pretty simple. We'll, see what it takes. Transfer materials, view facility, deploy drone. Automate the deliver of this colony's facility resources. Once maximum capacity is reached, it takes 2 to 3 days to load a freighter before departure. 12 days. 6 days if Torn does it. 6 days. Let's confirm it. How long do I have to do, Dismiss all that. Get tier 2, doing that with tier 2, automate resource gathering, working on it right now. 49 days for the fuel merchant, okay. I can do that, and they are finally sending some stuff out. But it'll be like 29 days. Yeah, 30 days. It takes them a full 30 days to assault anything, so we got time. Another satellite drone is ready. Nice. Build another one. Yes. That's handy that there's a option there for that. And satellite drone has been deployed at Locris. Automated resource delivery should commence soon. Fantastic. Okay, head over here. A lot of materials there. And then here. And then up to them. Kill them. Well, presumably kill them. I assume it's not that bad. Yeah, standard stuff. Bit grindy. Well, that's okay. If I keep up on the resource collection, we'll be at tier 2. Like now, actually. Just go to the Starbase and, No, don't export room. We'll go up here, sure. The materials multiplier would be a great thing at some point. Increases the amount of materials gained from missions by 15%, allows officers to replicate new materials. So this is just you assign a guy to work here and you get materials. We'll go for the tier 2 stuff though. That'll be great. That'll be done in a week. Oh. Yep, up there. We're a little banged up, but we should be okay. Adaptive armor, ha! See about disabling his weapons. Oh. Goddamn system trait. Let's go for the crew panic first. Let the bleed sit for a round or two. A lot more damage with the bridge shot. Bastard. Oh, that healed everything. Oh, fuck. Got rid of status elements. Well, fine. Let's see how you like this. I like that he's gotten all squinty and banged up as his health reduces. That's really nice. It's a cool touch. Yeah, brood pots on yourself. But can you keep it up? I think not. And he should bleed to death, but just in case, triple shot to finish him off and damage the other guy. Quicken our marksman. Nice. Easy materials. I don't like them one bit, no sir. Cruel hater, nice. Plus 10% damage. That's pretty good for you because you're the damage dealer. That's great. And I'll take the dark matter, sure. Okay, pick up all the crew. On our way back down. Drop stuff off. Build another resource collector. Head down. Handle the freighter. Build another satellite drone. A lot of stuff going on. But we'll be out of this grindy stage here in a little bit, I think. Okay, once max capacity is reached. Okay, so upgrading these places to give them a higher capacity doesn't actually really do anything for me if I'm doing a drone there. Unless I did the generation, right? Because then you generate faster. Yeah, so really this would be the upgrade, if anything, I'd be doing to make drones easier. Okay. What I'd like to do is just have Torrent stay back and work on this because tactical, deploy the drone, but I can't do that. Because I can't split the fleet up because I don't know why. Or if there is, there's some really convoluted, non-obvious way to do it because I don't know. And we will send out just Torn. Sure. We'll get that there and then we'll get another drone on the crew. You were also, I assume, yeah, it's always tactical. Another tactical person would be great. But I have enough crew, I could probably get another tactical person. If I head to the academy, I'd like to do this for level 4, but we need to get level 7 first. More experience from combat would just be good in general. That could be science or tactical. That can be anything. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's do that. Let's go science. And then Uthor can work on that. Oh, whoops. Oh, we can only have one person. Okay, so only one person can be in there at once. So now Mulskins has nothing to do. One day remaining on tier 2 ships. So what I could probably do is... Well, I don't know. Would I be able to afford a tier 2 ship? I don't know. It costs crew and dark matter, so probably. I could probably do that. And then I might have you see about... So you can upgrade ships, right? Yeah, I might have you see about upgrading a ship while we wait. Because I don't know what else to have you do. And I'm confused about... Because these were the abilities that when I chose an officer, these are the abilities that you have, right? But if I go into Which menu is it? Okay. Okay. So these are the abilities that you have. Bend space-time, spin maneuver, and warp atomic structure. But if it goes ship management, you have disruptor beam, portal cannon, and adaptive armor. These are skills that are on this ship. Yes? That is specific to this ship. Those are your abilities, those are the ship abilities. So when it comes to making a ship, how do I know which ship to build? Because I imagine that's the main difference between the Disciple and Acolyte here are the abilities, as well as these bits here, but I mean for a little more resources, a little more crew and less dark matter, you can get one that does higher damage, higher crit, lower evasion. I mean, it's a minor difference. It might mean more with like tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 ships, but I imagine these have different abilities, but I can't see the abilities. So yeah, I don't know. That we'll find out. I don't know. We'll just see about making a, yeah, there we go. We'll just make a tier 2 ship. Faster construction, not really too bothered by it, but these are all going to be upgrades for the tier 2 ships, which cost 250 dark matter. That would put me down to roughly 2100. We'll just say 2000. So if I make a ship, the science ship for now, I guess. Yeah, like you cost a little more crew, less dark matter, but you do a good bit more damage, higher crit, a bit slower, lower evasion. It's tanky, it's better at fighting. And I imagine it's got different abilities, right? I don't know, but it'll take 6 days, so sure, we'll do that. Why not? That's a lot of our dark matter. And then tier 2 hangar, Mulskians. That was the Magus? Shit. Magus, okay. Ugh, wrong one. Magus. Okay, so we got either damage and speed. Thankfully it applies to everything, even if it exists, that's nice. Or aim and evasion. I guess aim and speed, or aim and evasion. Yeah, aim and evasion, I guess, because 15 aim is pretty good. And that'll maybe make most things guaranteed to hit. So we'll try that, and it requires science. Whereas, okay, yeah, so you're working on your own ship in a way. So we'll go for the aim at Officer Mulskians. Get to it, it'll only take 4 days. Awesome. Okay, so we're making a ship for Mulskians. Mulskians is improving his own ship. Uthor is, I think, scouring for candidates. Torrent is heading out. I think you're just digging, Miles. Torrent is heading out to build up drone facilities. Sure, why not? Drone it up. 6 days, okay. Still takes a while. And the portal should out another guy is heading down to like the fuel depot right next to us, I think. And that already completed its task? Jesus Christ. Mulskians, you beast. Spend more dark matter for that, I guess. Shit. Damn. So the science vessel is going to be pretty badass. Yeah, you're heading right there. Okay. Oh, right, Miles is making the drones. That's right. Make another one. Okay, yeah, we have dark matter issues right now then. So we'll wait a bit. With our awesome tier 2 ships, we'll handle, well, tier 2 ship, this guy. We'll give it to Mulskians, obviously. So, like... Okay. No, yeah, these are different. Okay, I was gonna say these are the same abilities, but we have 4 instead of 3 now, but these are actually different abilities. So we've got adaptive armor. Okay, hold on, just clear these real quick. Adaptive armor, I love adaptive armor. It's everybody, it's a heal over time. I thought it gave us protection as well, but I guess not. But that's fine. Cauterize hull, huge heal, holy shit. Upload a virus, 2-turn warm up, but it's an AoE, does a little bit of damage, knocks off sensors, and without sensors, I think that is, I'd imagine just reduces their aim. Incisor beam, 83 to 155, pretty good. Weapons disruption is what it exploits. Portal cannon exploits hull breach, hell yes. Protect the field, all allies, just reduces damage. I'd imagine. Torture, single enemy. Fucks up the crew, inflicts torture, pretty big damage over time. Exploits weapon disruption. So disruptor beam for damage and crew panic. That for really good damage over time. And I guess a big heal. Oh, that's all 4. Yeah, okay. We'll go for that, I suppose. So, okay. And we have a spare acolyte. This just sort of popped up. Yeah, we did it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, we have the acolyte here, like the legendary acolyte though. Like, this thing is badass. And it is the same. Okay, so it is the same abilities. It's just you can have more. Okay. So then when you're making a ship, the only difference then is the small difference then. Odd, but okay. So I could scrap the acolyte, but let's see what we get as far as officers go. I'd like another engineering guy because these are really useful for putting up the drones and all that, and I need those, and they're pretty decent just overall. I like their combat style. So everybody's busy. Head back to the star map. Resume time a bit. Excellent. So now, grab the dark matter. Just, you're there, why not? And then head over to the crew. That is the upgrade for Mulskians' ship. So Mulskians has a pretty ballin' awesome tier 2 ship right now. Like, it's pretty solid. You've got 1 day left on scouring candidates, so we'll wait. Torren's out and about, and Miles is making the drones. Probably the last drone, though. That'll be 5 days, so he won't be able to help us out with this, but that's fine. I don't think I need him. What even is it? Yeah, that's not that bad. A tier 2 ship will probably handle it pretty easily. New candidates. Let's see them. Probably engineering. Yeah, these are the abilities that you level up with your guys. So these are important to have. And then the ship has the rest of it. So, right. Solar flare. Sensors offline. I still wish I could, like, hover over this and it tells me exactly what this does. Like, I don't know if it does sensors offline. What does that do? Like, what exactly does that do? I don't know. I don't remember. I need to have like a cheat sheet off to the side. Actually, I might do that, to be honest. Because I think if and one of the menus it brings up, I think it's the ship menu, brings up all the resistances and you can hover over those and it tells you. But yeah, we got broadside salvo, which is pretty cool. It makes you vulnerable, but it inflicts hull breach and does really solid damage and damage over time. Hull breach. The death from above, just normal damage, has a chance to inflict hull breach in yourself. Exploits crew panic, inflict ship disable, that's quite nice, and ramming speed. Okay, so that's a bit of a suicidal ship combat thing, so we'll reroll you. Ramming speed again. Salvage harpoon is really solid. And reinforce hull, which I think is just, yeah, damage resist. Try again. Reinforce hull, death from above. Supercharged polarity. Which is the taunt, I think, right? Yeah. I mean, you'd be super great for just aggroing and living, and then you just spam death from above, but it's a 6-turn cooldown. So really depends on the ship abilities for the rest. Let's keep trying. What else do we got? Broadside salvo. Okay. Quick tune-up. That's a good one. Ramming speed. Bleh. I promise I like engineering. As I'm not happy with anything that they have. Like this, like what does inspired mean? I don't know. Okay. Salvage harpoon, death from above. Repair drone overdrive. We'll take it. That's probably gray goo. Ew. Gross. Okay, we'll take you. Steve Candappa. Analyze officer pool. Oh, requires level 7 now. Okay, well, fine. I guess we'll go for this, but yeah, we'll have Steve do it. That's fine. There you go. 14 days. You got it. You're terrible at this, but oh well. We don't have a ship for you anyway, so you can't really help us. But let's go officer quarters. Steve, rename. You are Bald Maggots. Nice. Welcome aboard, Bald Maggots. It's a pleasure to have you. I think, maybe. Ooh, excavator and a drone specialist. Well, shit. We'll see what that does. If you're a specialist with drones, I mean, right? Basically flip you to. But you hang out and do basic stuff. I don't really know what to have you do to like gain experience for now until we get the start at level 4 thing. I don't know what all to do. I mean, I could just pump out drones, build another satellite drone control area here, and no, I can't. Okay, fine. Although may as well. I do need a lot of dark matter, so we'll do that. But yeah, I don't have any way for you to really excavate. I don't think. A lot of the stuff is I can. A bit. Like that room. We'll leave it though. So Uthor Mulskins are ready. Torrin is out and about, I think. That's Torrin there. So Uthor and Mulskins. Mulskins has a really cool ship, so we will send a fleet. New fleet. Create a new fleet. Uthor and Mulskins. Like, I just want a temporary fleet, you know? So the Magus. And Uthor. Okay. They should be able to handle it. I think. I hope. Take the crew and then view facility, deploy drone. 6 days. Excellent. Bang. Nice limbs. Anybody home? Okay, that blink is pretty threatening. Resistance to vulnerable. I think that's okay. Damn, pretty good damage over time on that. Like that's really good. Inflicts crew panic. We'll try it. I forget if you can exploit it. I'm getting ships mixed up. You exploit crew panic, but okay. Okie dokie. I guess you recharge polarity, but you're not the tankiest ship anymore, so This might actually be kind of difficult. We'll wait another turn on that. That's a pretty solid heal. Exploits hull breach, which we don't have, so we'll go torture. Jesus. Huh. Okay, that did like almost no damage. Awkward. Are you like resistant to something? Okay. I feel like that should have done a lot more. Oh, it's a damage over time and he resisted that. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't do much aside from that. Got it. Pretty solid AoE damage. That exploits hull breach, which we've got on him. If we wait a turn, we could do that next turn. Or... actually, that might just kill him if it exploits. Nah, close. I don't know if it's better waiting for the damage over time to tick a few times and wait for it to like just almost wear off and then exploit it, or if it's just better to exploit it straight away because the bonus damage might, like the leftover damage over time might add in. I don't know how exactly how it works, but give you a pretty solid heal there, and then probably adaptive armor real quick or spin maneuver, finish that guy off and fuck them up. Pretty good AoE. A little bit of damage resistance, and then give you... that's for self. Give you another heal over time. Yeah, why not? Now you can fuck with this guy as much as you want. So let's try this again for the damage over time. There we go. 192 damage per round. Oh. Get another damage over time rocking on him. Nice. And then if I go ahead and exploit that with this. Oh yeah, he's dead next turn. He is fucked. And she go twice in a row. Not sure how I missed that before. Of course it'd be doing a lot of damage. It's rank 2, so it does like 120% damage. I think that's like the strongest ability that he had as an acolyte, so yeah, makes sense for it to be really strong here. Gotta remember that stuff, because a lot of his old skills carried over because there were skills that he had. Right, okay, I get it. I get it. It's just weird for me to get used to, like, it's a completely new ship, but it's still the same in a way. You know? Crew population 75. So, wait. Did we already... I guess we already looted it. No, I just didn't have anything. Okay. Dark matter down there. Need to rebuild this stuff. You've got a drone. You've got a drone. You're getting a drone. All these people are full. Okay. So we'll send out... fuck, we got fuel issues though. Nine fuel to get there, okay. No, 9 fuel for him to get there. 17 for, that's like all of our fuel. Thankfully we can get back home for free though. So yeah, sure. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that. So you do that, that's like all of our fuel. We're getting a little bit over time. Okay, so show me this. What do we got? Obviously the higher level you are and it's a science job, you create dark matter. Okay. So that's a cool thing for a scientist when they're on standby, is just something for them to do over time. Okie dokie. And there, take the fuel. Leave system. Oh, okay, the fuel just applies instantly. Ah, I thought we had to deliver it at home. Now that we can create and field tier 2 starships, we should consider dispatching the strongest fleet we can to New Terra to investigate the bio readings there. However, if you want to be extra cautious, we could continue to build our fleet to have a full complement of tier 2 ships. Probably. Either way, the choice is yours. Just be advised that the cruel fleets stationed there are likely to be several degrees more difficult than the ones we faced thus far. Okay, actually, show location, where is that? New Terra. Okay, over here. Okay. In a bit. I guess this gets applied instantly because, like, it's fuel, so you just load it into your ships, because it's, you know, fuel. So I guess that makes sense. We'll just kind of run around gathering stuff and things. Had I not been here before? Oh, okay. Well, they're willing to work for us, so sure. Thanks. Thought I'd been there already. Anything here? Okay, nothing here. No, not there. That's a new Terra thing. Don't do that yet. I don't think I'm ready. Acknowledge. Don't build another yet. Miles, I will have you. What to have you do? Level 4. What can you grind? I guess this. A whole 15 crew. Well, actually, let's get our basic dudes a bit better. That's something probably worth doing earlier than later, because I imagine as I excavate more of the more of Halcyon, the deeper we go, or more, I guess, the further out to the sides that we go, the harder the things are that we fight, and we're already at the point where things can kind of sort of one-shot us, so yeah. Just running around doing resource collection. Satellite drone's been deployed. Excellent. So we have 2 more still. So we've got a dark matter, a crew, a materials. Let's just do another crew. I feel like crew's an important one to get, because they sort of act as defense, I think, when we get attacked. And that's that. Swing way up here, get this dark matter. Thanks. No, cancel. Whew. View, deploy a drone. I wonder if having bald maggots do this would be better, because he is a, he's got a trait for it. Would that be making drones? Is he really good with that? I don't know. We'll find out. Dark matter. More crew. Moleskins is being attacked by pirates just out and about. Space pirates. Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway in Federation space, but Halcyon sector is teeming with them. Time to end that. A mysterious anomaly nearby is outpouring feelings of relaxation and reassurance, so crew cannot panic then. And these guys are pretty weak. Okay. More guaranteed damage. Straight away. And then that might kill him next turn. No, it won't. Damn it. Now it will. Get a bit of healing on ya. Warp atomic structure. Well, that exploits hull breach, so if I wait a tick... Nah, it'll be a few turns before we can set that up. May as well just warp it and finish him off without exploiting. I was gonna do a hull breach with Uthor and then exploit it. Get some style points in there, but no need for it, really. Just kill him. That's fine. An accident has occurred in the cadet barracks that requires my attention. Miles was working on upgrades to the cadet barracks when a beam of energy crashed through the wall, leaving a massive hole and wrecking a good deal of equipment. It looks as though someone didn't properly grav insulate the firing range particle barrier. Oh, god damn it, guys. You gotta grav insulate it properly. Oh. However, it's likely that wouldn't have occurred if the cadets hadn't been so enthusiastic about their training. So there is that. Encourage recklessness. Fuck yeah, XCOM. Miles did their best to rile up the normally docile cadets into enjoying wanton destruction. Wanton? Wayton? I don't know. Destruction. The most remained mortified. Miles gains reckless. Cool. And that is 2% more damage. Halcyon, right, because new ship, so new reputation and all that. Okay. So. Right. Fuel. Shit, I should have done return home and then get it. I always forget. Oh well. Show me. So we got more crew. Or trained up the crew, rather. And increase their health even more. 200 materials for that though. But hey, fine. And when you're done doing, what was it you were doing? Memory retention drills. I forget what that was. Oh, I need better memory retention, guys. Another ship coming out. I'll take the fuel. You can head home. Oh, hey, and there's a little freighter. Nice. They're weak as hell, so I assume they could be attacked by pirates or these guys from time to time. Whoops. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. Show me. It appears that if we oscillate the neutrino capacitor, we might be able to initiate a dark matter reaction that could result in extra dark matter. It could also result in a massive meltdown and destroy the entire chamber. And to be honest, I don't know if our crew has the expertise to make this change. Go for it. Okay, we'll get started and let you know how it goes. It will likely take a few days, barring any unforeseen complications. Try it, worst case I rebuild it, it's fine. Let's take a risk. So where's the, there, okay. So that's them. And then we also gotta head down here and get back the fuel freighter from that, which really doesn't look that bad. Like, at all. So we'll probably do that real quick. What do we got here? We'll bring you along. You got 1 day left. So we'll wait a second. Officer Academy's done. Was that what I was doing? It was more experience? Okay. Cool. And you leveled for it. Nice. We'll give you... We'll get Salvage Harpoon first. Okay. So, I don't have a ship for you though, do I? You can have Miles' ship. So ship management. Miles. Change officer. Bald maggots. So bald maggots, Uthor, and Wilskins. Uthor, I think I'm saving up your points. Is that what I was doing so I could have multiple level 7 things at once to see if that works? Although for you it won't really matter, will it? That was more for Torren. Right? Let's get this to do more damage, I think. Because I reckon we might have to go onto the actual fuel ship and fight some nasty stuff. I don't know though. But we'll have the 3 of you, Mulskians, Uthor, and Bald Maggots, right? That's Uthor, waiting orders, yeah, waiting order, okay. So, back to the star map. That's going to be there for... like a while, right? That's just going to be there for some time, I believe. Like 29 days, I think it is. That's the pirates we also need to handle. But here... send a fleet. It'll take 33 fuel for Torren, but we're not sending him. We're taking... new fleet. Doesn't matter. Really don't care. And anybody available. So the Magus, the Warder, and the Knight. So 2 engineers and a scientist. Sure. Okay. Cadet barracks situation. The green shirts at the cadet barracks have been exhibiting a surprising degree of laziness lately, as well as a general laxity in discipline. This could have serious ramifications for the Starbase at some point down the road. Improve the infrastructure. Outfitting the cadet barracks with a greatly improved array of motivational assets such as posters, looping holovids, and a self-serve flavored ice drink dispensary results in a return to median attentiveness. Costs 40 materials, but yay. Miles made an astonishing discovery while conducting improvements on our latest batch of cadet recruits. Finding that the improvements were taking to this particular cadet class, attentiveness enhancer serums were deployed up to the recommended threshold, resulting in one of the cadets having a... That cadet, Bucky Rogers, has since recovered and is now exhibiting officer-level cranial power. That is truly an unprecedented occurrence, one that will be studied for centuries to come. While Cadet Rogers is highly trained in ground combat and is also, thanks to the serum, physically superior to all other officers, he has no starship operations experience, and so it would be foolish for him to pilot anything larger than a Federation shuttle. Would you still like to promote him to officer? Sure. Cool. Yeah, you're badass with ground combat. Look at all this. Turkish haymaker, mind toss, personal magnetism, tear gas. Oh my god. Pre-allergic reaction to learning serum backstory is, in reality, terribly fascinating. He waits patiently for the day that someone might ask him about it. However, because of his green uniform, nobody does. Well, I guess we can rename you, Bucky Rogers, to... somewhat fitting. Mighty. Welcome aboard, I suppose. Super Soldier Cadet. Nice. Interesting. Really good at tactical, so we could still put you to work, right? You just can't pilot a ship? Or... tactical, right? So I could have you do Officer Academy things. None of those, though. I could have you spam recruiting crew. Or working on these. Just kind of go down the list, I guess, at Officer Mighty. 25 days? Fuck no. Okay, never mind. No. Gross, dude. Terrible with that. Recruit crew 1? 5 days. Just something to get you some experience, I guess. Jesus. It's terrible. Commander, there's been a horrible accident. The dark matter oscillation experiment failed and we've had a complete meltdown. Unfortunately, we've lost 18 crew and now it will take us days to build a dark matter manipulator. Fire the guy responsible. -1 crew. We'll just acknowledge it. That's fine. Oh, damn it. So do I actually need to double check and make sure I don't actually need to rebuild it? Independent bands of space pirates hold... oh, more of them? No, these are the guys holding the whatever, right? Yeah, we're okay here. So go for panic the crew of that guy, I guess. Not effective. Damn. We'll kill him with this. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Now we'll just take charge of the freighter and we'll be on our way to collective space. Can confiscate it, we'll give it back. Think kindly, we'll send the word up to corporate that you're better than the run-of-the-mill in gratefully double-dealing Federation cheapskates. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear it. Alright, cool. And Bald Maggot's got a promotion. Again. Yeah, we'll go for death from above. A lot of damage and has a chance to stun, so yeah.